Welcome to day 9 of Yoga for Seniors. My name is Amanda. Today, all of our postures will be standing, and we will explore Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1, and also Crescent Posture, Anjaneyasana. So these are strong postures for strengthening the legs, for opening the hips. So do your best, move slowly, take your time. Bring your hands to heart center. Let's begin by breathing together. Inhale through nose, exhale out mouth. 2 more like that. Inhale through nose deeply. Exhale out mouth completely. Last one like that. Inhale through nose. And exhale fully out mouth. Now bring your lips together. Let your eyes close softly. Take a few deep breaths in through nose and out through nose. Softening through your shoulders, softening through your face, bringing your attention to your breath. Deeply inhaling, feeling the lungs fill, feeling the belly rise on inhale, feeling the belly gently compress on exhale. Let your hands come to your side. Gently open your eyes. Stand with your feet apart, about hip width distance apart, maybe a little wider. Take a big inhale, reach your hands overhead, and exhale, bend forward, bring your hands to your knees. Don't put too much weight in your knees. Lifting long through the spine, through the crown. Squeeze your belly. Make your spine as long as possible. Let's warm up with some standing cat-cows. Inhale, lift your chest forward and through. Lift your crown of your head. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, drop belly, arch back gently. Exhale, round. Inhale, chest forward and through. Exhale, rounding through the spine. 2 more like that. Inhale, drop belly, lift crown. Exhale, round. Inhale through nose, spread the collarbones. Exhale through spine. Now slowly roll up, 1 vertebrae at a time, lifting the shoulders, and exhale, drag your shoulders down your back. Now stand with your feet parallel, directly under your hips. Bring your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers. If this is uncomfortable for you, release your fingers. Just bring your fingers behind your head. We're gonna do some side twist. So inhale, lift the rib cage out of the pelvis, and then exhale, keeping your hips straight. Turn your belly button from the belly button to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale right. 1 more and we'll hold. Inhale center. Exhale right. Hold it there. Think of your hips turning toward the front of the room, turning from the belly button toward the back. Neck is still extended, crown of head lifting up toward the ceiling, belly button firm. Inhale back to center, and pause there, take a breath. Release your hands down, shake out your hands a little. Maybe bend through the fingers, the wrist, and then inhale, reach back overhead, and bring your hands behind your head again. Take a big inhale through nose, exhale out nose as you bend to the left. Inhale center, exhale left. Inhale center, spine long, exhale left. Keep hips square to the front. Inhale center, exhale left. Inhale center, exhale left. Last one, inhale center, reach up and then exhale to the left and hold. Deep breaths in through nose, exhale out nose. One more, make it 2. Big inhale and exhale back to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your palms through heart center, bend your knees and forward fold all the way to the earth. Inhale, half lift, stretch your spine long, stretch the crown of your head toward the front of your mat. Exhale, bend knees as much as you need, forward fold. Inhale, round up, one vertebrae at a time, rolling your shoulders up, back, and down when you get to the top. Take a big inhale. Stay there for an exhale. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees as much as you like. Inhale, half lift, fingertips slide up, crown reaches forward. Exhale, forward fold. Then inhale, round up, one vertebrae at a time. Coming to standing, Tadasana, mountain pose, reaching fingertips toward the earth. One more like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round up, one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders come up, back, and down. And reach your hands toward the earth. Let's change it up. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Maybe gently gaze up toward thumb. Exhale, swan dive, bend your knees as much as you need, reaching your spine the whole way, fingertips come to the earth. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time, press through your feet. Inhale, rise all the way up, reverse swan dive, fingertips touch at the top. Exhale, palms to heart center, down by your side, Tadasana. Again, inhale, fingertips rise overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Oh, we went through the center this time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Inhale, palms to heart center, Tadasana. Last one like that. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, swan dive. Reach the spine long as you bend forward. Take as much bend in your knees as you need. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet as you inhale, rise up. Reverse swan dive. When you get to the top, take a little back bend and exhale, palms to heart center and down by your side. Very nice. Big inhale through nose. Exhale out mouth to recover. Again, inhale through nose. Exhale out mouth to recover. Nice. All right, moving along. Step to the back of your mat. We're going to try a warrior one. So the purpose of warrior one is to gain strength in your legs and also get more hip mobility. So it's a hip opener. So in warrior one, your hips stay pointed toward the front of the mat and your shoulders stay forward toward the front of the mat. So put your hands on your hips to begin. Turn your right foot out about 30 degrees. Remember to move slowly from posture to posture. So take a little bend in your knees. We're going to step forward with just our left foot. Take a big inhale. Exhale, step out with your left foot. Now, all of your toes are pointed toward the front of your mat on your left foot. And your back foot on the right is turned out about 30 degrees. Take a big inhale and turn your hips toward the front of your mat. Obviously, they're not going to go the whole way because we're not Barbie and Ken. So take a big inhale and exhale, bend your front knee. So this is your strong warrior one stance. Left toes because we are doing left side first. Left toes toward the front of your mat. Left knee bent. Knee is directly over left ankle. Pressing through your front foot. In the full expression of this posture, your knee is completely bent forward with the thigh parallel to earth, but most of us will not reach that today. So straighten your knee, take a little break, and then exhale back down. On your next inhale, reach your arms up overhead, strong warrior one. Pause there. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the side. So left leg with toes pointed toward the front of your mat. Left leg with back foot bent 30 degrees, but your hips and ribs and shoulders turning toward the front of your mat. Look down at your knee, make sure it's directly over your ankle. You do not want it to turn in or out. That puts too much stress on your ligaments. And the most stability will be gained if your knee stays right over your ankle joint. So soften through your shoulders, engage your biceps and triceps, turn your pinky fingers toward inward, take a big inhale, and exhale, let it out. Now, turn your left front toes to the front, so now you're sideways on your mat. Take a big inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees and take a forward fold. So you're not facing the camera anymore. You're turned long ways on your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let your head hang. Think of your chest, letting gravity take over, top of your head hanging. If you feel blood or any pounding, just come right back up. And you can pause there halfway, or just enjoy the dangle. Let gravity open up the spaces between your spine. Opening up through the sacrum in the back. Getting a little stretch through the hamstrings. Take a big inhale, half lift. Stay there for an exhale. And then slowly rise up. Tick-tock your feet back together and step back to the back of your mat. Now, other side. Turn your left toes out about 30 degrees. Bring your hands to your hips. Take a big inhale and step forward with your right foot. So I'm going to turn sideways again so that you can see the angle. My knee directly over my ankle. In an ideal world, this would be a 90-degree angle, but most of us aren't going to do that. You may need to adjust your back foot in a little or tick-tock it back a little to where it gets to where you can feel the strength in your leg and make it a little challenging to yourself, but not too much. So from here, you want to be facing the front of your mat. So press through the pinky edge of your back leg, engage that back left thigh, and turn your hips and ribs and shoulders to the front of your mat. Take a big inhale and reach overhead. If you need a little break, straighten your knee for a second and then come back into it. Once you're in your warrior one, think of being powerful, strong on your feet, maybe take a little bounce. Engage your biceps and triceps, soften your shoulders, strong fingers, turn your pinky fingers inward, take a big inhale, and exhale, let it go. One more breath like that, and exhale, let it go. Now, inhale, turn your right toes inward so you have that wide stance, feet parallel to the short ends of your mat. Take a big inhale, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold again. Let your head hang. Once you arrive here, bring your right hand just under your face. And inhale, bring your left fingertips to your left shoulder. And then inhale, open up your left chest and shoulder and lift your left hand overhead.
Pause there and breathe. You can come up on fingertips if that's more comfortable for you. Try not to jump into it. Careful not to overstretch your hamstrings. Take as much, a little micro bend in your knees. One more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. Stay there for a breath. And on your next inhale, plant or be steady in your left fingers and reach up with your right hand, opening the right chest, keeping your hips level, not twisting, but level hips. Reaching your right hand up for that nice twist through the rib cage, chest, and upper spine. Deep breaths. Big inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. All right, take a big inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees and rise all the way up. Exhale, palms to heart center, and tick-tock your feet in. All right, step to the back of your mat. Adding on for that, we're going to do the warrior one again, and then progress to crescent. And we may add on a little bit to our warrior one also. Hands on your hips to begin, the back of your mat. Turn your right toes out about 30 degrees. Take a big inhale, stretch your spine long. Exhale, step forward with your left foot. Turn your hips toward the front. Take a bend in that front left knee. Remember to press down through the pinky edge of your right back foot so that all four corners of your back foot are pressed into the mat. Your right thigh is engaged. Knee over ankle in the front. Take a big inhale. Reach up, engage your arms, soften your shoulders, and sink down another inch. Take another big inhale. And exhale, reach your entire torso forward. Remember, your knee is still over your ankle. Soften your shoulders, take a big long reach. 1, another breath, 2, and 3. Inhale, rise up. Open your arms out to the side. Take a little break. Reach your arms up. 5-pointed star. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend. Pause there in your goddess pose. Elbows even with your shoulders. Tailbone tucked under. Lift your right heel. Stay there for a breath and lower. Lift your left heel and lower. And then can you lift both heels? Oh yeah, very nice. One more breath and lower. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, palms to heart center. Tick-tock your feet in. And we'll do the other side. So step to the back of your mat. And we didn't do crescent that time. We'll add it on the next round. So here we go. Turn your left toes out. Bring your hands to your hips. Make sure you're steady on the feet. Move slowly. There's no rush here. Take a big inhale. And slowly step forward so that your right toes are facing the front of your mat. I'm going to move around so you can see from the side. So right knee over right ankle, left foot pressing all four corners into the earth, especially that pinky edge. Turn your hips toward the front, your ribs and your shoulders toward the front. Take a big inhale, reach up. Exhale, soften your shoulders, engage your arms. Turn your pinky inward. Stay there and breathe. Think of pulling your belly button up and in. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. One more inhale. Now this time, exhale, take your torso forward. One clean, long line, reaching directly front, all the way from the tailbone to the crown of your head, out the tips of your fingers. 2 more breaths. In through the nose, and out through the nose. Deep breaths. And inhale, rise up. Turn sideways. Take a big inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your palm in the center. Inhale, lift your left arm, unfurl for your twist. Stay there and breathe. Remember, hips even, sacrum lifting outward toward the back. Inhale, and then exhale, lower your left hand. Pause there. And on your next inhale, make sure your left hand's in the center. Inhale, reach your right arm overhead. Big twist. Again, your hips are even, opening up your sacrum in the back, reaching your fingers upward, opening through the chest. Keep your neck safe. You can look up, or if it's more comfortable for your neck, you can look down. One more inhale, and exhale. Last big inhale, and exhale, lower your hands to the earth. Inhale, half lift, reach your spine long. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees a little, press all the way up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Tick-tock your feet toward the center. All right, step to the back of your mat. Here we go, making our progress all the way to Asana, the Crescent Pose this time. So turn your right toes out, about 30 degrees. Take on your next inhale, stand up tall, and on your exhale, step forward gently with your left foot. Take a big bend in your left knee. Turn your hips toward the front of your mat, and inhale, reach up for your strong warrior one. Take a big inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach the torso forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, reach up. Now here's the tricky part. You may need to step in just a little bit if your feet are really far apart. Lift your back heel. Stay there. Lift your back heel. I'm just turning to the side. So when you lift your back heel, you're in Asana, the Crescent Pose. So basically you're in a lunge, a high lunge posture. Your feet are on railroad tracks, not on a tightrope. So you want your legs to be apart to keep them nice and stable. In an ideal world, you're sinking down so that you get a nice stretch through this right front hip flexor, but go down as much as feels good to you. You may not be able to lower far on your first day. So your knee is still over your ankle. That back thigh is engaged. Take a big inhale, reach up, look up, and then exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, palms to heart center. And then lower your heel again, face the front. Actually, I'm facing the front to you, but you're facing the side on your mat. Take a big inhale, and exhale, back, palms to heart center. Curl your toes, tick-tock them in, all the way to the center. And step back to the back of your mat. All right, other side. So turn your left toes out about 30 degrees and bring your hands to your hips, step forward with your right foot. The wider your stance, it may make it a little more difficult, more challenging. So you don't have to take your stance as wide today. Turn your hips toward the front, ribs toward the front, shoulders to the rib front, pressing through that back foot pinky edge. Engage your back left thigh. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Strong warrior one. Take a big inhale. And exhale, settle down for another inch. Remember, knee over ankle, feet pressing into the mat. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Next inhale, reach up a little taller. Exhale, shift your torso forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, use your core, squeeze your belly to lean forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, rise up. This time you're gonna lift your back heel and you're in crescent posture. Again, remember your feet need to be apart to make you more stable, not on a railroad track. If they're lined up one in front of the other, you'll be very unstable. And again, you don't have to go deep. You can just be slightly knee bent. As you progress and as your legs get stronger, you'll be able to go into a deeper crescent. So take a big inhale and exhale. Lower your elbows to goddess. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower to goddess. Changing the arms on this side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, goddess. Very nice. Inhale, reach up. Then lower your left heel. Turn your toes to the side. Now you're facing the long side of your mat. Take a big inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, press to your feet, and rise all the way up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Tick-tock your feet in. Very nice. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of out of breath from doing those, so maybe you are too. So step back to the back of the mat. We'll do one balance posture. Do what you can do here. We've worked really hard today, but we're going to do a variation of Warrior 3. So Warrior 3, your hips are also facing the front of your mat, the front of your room. You try to keep your hips even through this posture. So inhale, bring your hands overhead, and exhale, palms to heart center. Take another inhale, stand up tall, and on your exhale, just step forward with your right foot. So your left foot is just trailing back behind you. Get steady on your right foot. Now lift your toe up. In a Warrior 3, you bend your body as one piece, leaning forward. Today we may just only go an inch or two. Eventually, our body is one long piece from the crown of our head all the way to the toes. Pause here and breathe. If you need to set your toe down, do so. Lower your left hip so that it's in line with your right. Deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Step back to your warrior, step back to the back of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Let it go. Very nice. Other side. Take a big inhale. And bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. Take another inhale. Exhale, step forward with your left foot, trailing your right foot behind. Get steady, stay here as long as you need. Then maybe just lift a toe up. Practice balancing on your left leg. Big inhale. Big exhale. Using your core to keep yourself steady. If you want to try tipping a little forward, go as one unit. Crown reaching forward, shoulders soft. Engage that right thigh to stay steady. If you have to lower your leg, no big deal. Let's take 3 breaths. 1. Find a spot for your gaze to hold yourself steady. 2. And 3. And step back. All right, inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Very nice. All right, so let's step to the front of the mat. Let's just end with a little bit of a twist. Stand with your feet a little bit apart, hip width. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, turn to the right and lower your hands down by your side. Maybe gaze across your back shoulder. Take a few breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, reach up. Turn to the left, lower your hands. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, reach your crown up to the sky. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, look to the left. Inhale back to center. Thank you for joining me today. Take another big inhale through nose. Exhale out mouth, let it go. I encourage you to maybe lie down on your mat, stretch out your legs, grab a pillow, and relax for a few rounds of breaths. Namaste and blessings.